Welcome, Taurus. It's the Rainbow Wizard, and I will do your reading. It's a weekly reading, so it should be, the 3rd of August when I post this, and that should be until the 10th of August. Taurus, whilst you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and all the good stuff, we're going to pull a few major arcana cards for you. Let's get right under here. And we have the moon, the sun, and we have the Hanged Man. So Pisces energy, Leo energy showing up here. Confusion, getting a different perspective due to confusion. Fear, suspiciousness can be as well. Maybe wasting time. We all waste a lot of time in fair situations, right? That is a human's constant battle, isn't it? Now, I would say here, there could be worries, concerns about something that is regardless going to turn out happy. So someone could be a worrier. Someone is nervous about their next move. Someone have decided they're going to make the next move. The outcome is likely to be the sun. Happiness, the happiest card in the deck. But first, someone has to go through these sequences here. They have gained the perspective and now it's time to act. Let's see how these integrate in your reading, Taurus. And I'm going to shuffle. So bear with me. You can always fast forward, but this is my way to shuffle while I talk to you. So yeah, to connect, I am using this Rainbow Heart Tarot deck. All right. Taurus, I'm gonna have to move. I put like a note in front of me these days. That's what Mercury retrograde told me when I do a sign, because my working memory is very bad sometimes, and I tend to like do the silliest mistakes when I talk about dates or signs, right? So you hear me mentioning, I think I did that. Oh, and I'm sorry, by the way, I think I did that with you, Taurus. So yeah, my executive functioning is not always the best here. So anyway, so I put myself a note. I know exactly what I'm doing and focusing on, right? Because I meditate on your reading before I do it, Taurus. But I sometimes say, it can come up and say the wrong sign, which is something I should stop referring to. That's another note to self. Hey, I must remember that I'm an old lady. My brain is an old lady. My outside is actually a young woman, but so it is. All right, enough of me shuffling and waffling, Taurus. I look forward to do your reading. We are good to go. And I'm pulling a love spread for you, Taurus. Underneath the deck, we have the Devil. All right, so the sequence of the Devil and the Moon is someone walking towards their destiny of the Emperor and Empress. That's where you want to be normally. It's like you want to be, everyone is walking towards the journey, or not everyone, but that's how I see it in tarot. You walk through these sequences of the High Priestess, the Judgment. Are you going to go to the left side or the right side? Are you going to get the keys from the Hierophant? Are you going to manage to go through the sequence of the Devil and the Moon, right? These are the dark alleys, valleys. And very often, humans, we got to go these alleys as well, and especially in love. So I feel someone here have gone through the valley of their darkness, of their shadow, of their worries, of their, the dark side with the Devil here. And out comes the good memories. So someone is softening up, someone is cherishing these memories and feeling nostalgic. So someone that is, maybe this person normally is in their ego, all right? So they're like, they also have a heart, and so I try to make drawings on this card because it needs it. So yeah, see this Knight of Cups, this is a challenge. So this person was all talk, no action, really, or this person could seem like they give you a lot of attention. They're a charmer. They could be good looking. They are sweet, and again, they could have also have done a lot of romantic gestures throughout this connection as well. So you have, because of that, you have fond memories. So that's why I guess sometimes those that aren't serious about a relationship can still have the best date with these people, because first of all, they will have a lot more experience having a lot of dates, because that's the part they're good at. That's the part the Knight of Cups is good at. They got that shit nailed down to the T. So this person and you have some very beautiful dates, or maybe it's you who have been the seductive one, right? It's not better or worse, it's just what's happened. And there are fond memories here. It's like these memories are becoming alive, and we are in Mercury retrograde, so oftentimes these memories come back from the past, positive ones. I just had a sip of coffee. I am far away from the microphone, but I know never shows up this way anyway. The King of Wands. So what's happening is that someone is plucking up the courage. Someone is transforming, perhaps, or fully aware that their ego, that their fear has to be put aside, because otherwise they're never going to get to Taurus Palace. Now, that's where they want to go. The Three of Cups might get some Dutch courage on the way, but either way, this person is in the place of warmth and listening to their inner self more so, which is positive, yeah. But their actions, Seven of Swords, being strategic, that can be all right, but are they going to run? Why are they being strategic? What is the secret? Why are they being so strategic here? So is that because they are covering themselves? They are getting an insurance for, if I mess this one up, where's the exit? That's what they're looking for as well. So, most people, I would say, maybe that are going to do something brave in love and take action in love, probably. And that's where the female or the feminine might be lucky, because we can just put our feet up and wait, can't we? No, but I like these. I like this initial cards for this person, Taurus, because we see someone, regardless of their actions, right? Being in the Seven of Swords, being strategic, whatever that means, we'll find out. Maybe that is they are sending a friend first. They are like, can you check if Taurus are home? Can you see if anyone's at home, right? Obviously, they're not going to go outside your house. This is just a metaphor, whatever you call it. They want to know where they can hide or escape or run. Should you not be there, should they make a fool out of themselves? But, initially they want, what they want is they are feeling shy, they're feeling sort of small, but and more in a adorable way. And they see you as a twin flame. They see you as someone they want the future with. They see you as that. But you, Taurus, so you are going through a different sequence here. All right. So you see this person in a different light than they see themselves at the moment. So maybe someone here is going through a change as well. So what we see with you, Taurus, is that you are deciding that, or you feel you have no other choice to walk away, because you are manifesting, maybe you're manifesting them to come back transformed, or maybe you're manifesting a new person. You are at least deciding that I can't stay here anymore. I'm going to do what I can to get where I want, or to get to my happiness. So, as we saw the Sun. The overall energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So we see here a change. The Death card, it is advisable to go through a transformation either way. Of course, we all need to go through transformation. It doesn't mean that if someone comes back, we can just cut it short. Sometimes that's not an advantage, but here I see that's happening. They could have Scorpio in their chart, Pisces as well. In your environment, there could be you feel at the moment you are constantly caught in some kind of cat fight, or you feel people are a bit sort of, the air bites, as I call it. The Knight of Wands, so you don't see coming that someone is going to take a bold move. Your intentions is to observe, calm, cool, collected. You see this one here, Queen of Swords, has also a owl on her shoulder. The owl is on the opposite shoulder than the High Priestess. The High Priestess is very intuitive. She's alluring. She's seductive as well, but she's she's only following her inner world. The Queen of Swords follows logic. She's logical, but she also have a dash of intuition in her, ruling her. Maybe some of you have Pisces. You have number 2 in your birth date. So you see someone on the distance, perhaps Taurus, the Three of Wands. You see someone dipping their toes in the water. Now, when it comes to a connection here, there is an opportunity to heal. And yes, the judgment, an epiphany, the justice. Okay, something is being brought to light here. Wow. There is something very solid being offered. The overall energy is the intention of something solid being offered. A marriage. The Hierophant in the justice, that's like, right, we're going to go to the city hall, we're going to get married tomorrow, and we'll tell the world. Could be that. Could be something else. Could also be a divorce. Now we're going to get divorced. But in this instance, we are not really here to predict divorce. On you at least. I don't predict death and I don't predict divorce most of the time. So I feel here that this is a transformation happening within this connection here. Something you don't see coming. But where you are at in your feelings, we're going to find out. So I'm going to find another deck here. And meanwhile, so I don't irritate you all with drinking, I'm going to pause and come back. So, very nice. Why do we have the Six of Cups in the past for Taurus? Page of Wands. Someone from your past have tried to reach out to you, so initiated flirtatious comment, maybe you haven't opened it. Their intentions is an invitation. That is in the present moment. It's starting something new. There's definitely, pages, messaging, the Hermit. You're going inwards, someone is trying to call you, basically, or trying first. So the challenge is that someone is trying to reach you in a way that is, a bit weak, let's say. Or what I mean, this person might be just trying to like a post. They might try to say, oh, they miss you. They might try to say, but it's kind of like more of a, in writing, not directly in a letter to you in the post. Obviously, who does that anyway? But in terms of an SMS, which is probably more like a love letter back in the 1800s these days. So you have a person trying to get your attention somehow, whether you're picking it up or not. That might not be. At this point, you expect more. Someone could have Libra, Sagittarius in their charts. They are healing and they are trying to stay calm, cool, and collected here. They find that, okay, there is something about their personality. So their personality, they could be born on the cusp of Aries and Gemini, some, or they are quite witty, right? So people that are their friends, this person could be the life and soul of the party. In love, however, they might not be so much life and soul there, because they could be someone that's there for a short term, not for a long term. Or I don't really see that this person is intending to be a player, but I see this person is someone that is known for being quite social, let's say. But at the moment, the positive that's showing up is that they are saying, okay, pull yourself together now. You have experienced karma as well. Cause and effect. You gotta do this one right towards Taurus. That's what they're saying. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, there's going to be a breakthrough amongst friends, amongst maybe in every place you are spending time, like in everyday life, let's say, and there will be communication, or there will be a group setting perhaps where the two of you can come together. They are someone that usually have people around them. I see this person, the Tower and the Seven of okay, so someone here, oh, you know what? All right. So there is someone here that's going to pull the carpet underneath the feet of their environment, for sure. It's a shock. Their action is they are going to pull something out of the bag here. They are going to shout something from the rooftop. They are going to say to someone what they want. So we're going to go back to that. But I see that the Tower with the Seven of Swords is someone that's going to announce something in their environment, and they're keeping something secret, sneaky, but their intentions here is to pull the rug underneath your feet. Not your feet, someone's feet in their environment. Yeah, big difference. To come to you, Taurus. because their intentions is to take a leap of faith. Their intentions is to start again, timid love. Their intentions, or they view you as someone they want to work with, work on this connection. They want to invest time. So, wow. Oh. Now we have the Eight of Cups. The Death card, so there is an ending. The Six of Wands, the positive, taking action. The Seven of Swords and the Death card. And the Sun. The Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. We have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Right, so for some of you, if you are in a relationship, if you've been in, I don't do relationship readings. It's just not something I really don't get my head around. So that's why it's not like I can choose. I am not a, if I could choose many things, you know, I'll be also a different tarot reader. But anyway, for some of you, this can be a relationship that attempted to patch things up, attempted to make things work. So there could have been a period of harmony. And then even despite the harmony, the new beginning isn't followed up on. That's possible. So it's like if you live together and one person said they're going to move out, this still stands. The news of moving out still stands. So there's something about legalities in place. That's for some of you. So it's like, well, the transformation has begun. We had a softer exit, leaving it on a high. That's what I'm getting for some. There could be something about leaving it on a high. Now, for those of you that are in a no contact or situationship, which I often read for, I feel here that you feel that something is dead, done, over with, and your transformation, you are being sort of strategic. There's something to do with a health issue here or something as well, or catch a health issue. There could be someone that you hear about that catching a health issue that could be serious, but it's on time. That could be some news that you are receiving at Taurus. That's what I'm getting. It's like the happy news of catching something on time or hearing. It's like, it's some news you're hearing about that is good news, basically. So, yeah. Now, what you don't see coming, Taurus, is this person coming in to want to focus on what is left between the two of you, or these memories. You thought this person have, like, we're gone a long time ago and they were going to stay gone. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. But you're going to see someone wanting to fix things, maybe in an unconventional way. Someone wanting to... So again, depends on the communication. So if someone wants to fix things in an unconventional way because the harmony is improved, and when you are in a certain setting or in a certain setup, let's say. So again, it's something about an unconventional way. So that could be something you are considering. But you're not really in your feelings at the moment. In your environment, again, you're going to receive some good news. I feel it's you who is calling out an ending. I feel it's you, Taurus, that's going to, regardless of a situation here, say, thanks, but no thanks, I'm going to heal. So that's possible as well. So this person here could get a shock. Someone here could be like, what? I got rejected? What? They don't take my offer? No way. That's not gonna fly with me. So there could also be something like that, a bit going on as well here. So I'm getting a few different messages. Now you view this person, Taurus, as someone who perhaps you see they've been hiding a commitment, or someone that wants a long distance relationship. That could be the unconventional situation. Either way, You are deciding, Taurus, the only way to get to the Ten of Pentacles for you, the Ten of Pentacles you want, meaning the happy life, happy wife, be the happy wife, is through the Death card. It is the only way. The only way is to continue with the announcement, with the Judgment, and leave it, because one good night, one good holiday, one great interaction, one conversation isn't going to fix and patch up everything. So the only way is to go through a transformation, and you might even tell someone. So you see there's horses in this picture, a lot of horses, wild horses. Maybe it's so that someone have to tame themselves by going inwards. And because the challenge has been that someone is just a bit everywhere. So it's like going up in this tornado is to fix. It's like off you go, off I go. We go and transform, and we then see what happens. But yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I'm not giving completely up here. But I see that you are the one calling the shots, and you are the one saying, you know, my word is final. The only way is healing. The only way for this is healing, regardless of what's said, what's done, if it's a good memory or if someone has changed. So I feel here that you are the one that's going to either say something to someone or give this kind of final, okay, I am not accessible. I hear you, I feel you, but I am not going to accept a, you know, what I'm saying now is final. Healing is the must. So you are the wise one, and someone, however, because they have been thinking that they are ready now, they're not going to like that. That's going to be a tower moment for them. However, I do either way see the outcome is that someone don't have a choice but to accept it. So it is like the Hierophant is the one that says, you know, this is law, and with the Justice by his side. So it's healing. So it's a good thing. It's actually a fortunate thing if someone in a connection will take this decision. That is always a good thing, but it won't be felt as a good thing if someone is genuine. It feels like you are making a decision in your life, Taurus, and that's to say, I'm going to be single for a while, or I am going to pursue this ending for a while, because this is what's going to start bringing me everything that I want. It has to be. So you are taking a difficult decision, but you're also here saying, oh, you know, someone offered me this. Could be the beginning of something new, because, you know, I spent a great time with this person, or there's something about like you will not find out because you're deciding the ending. It's going to look different to all of you. So, you know, take that as it resonates. This could look so many different ways. Yes, it can be a conversation, but, you know, most of the time there's no conversation. That's the actual problem. Communication is too late. But I see here you're doing something by going inwards, by saying, I need to go through this transformation. This is where I will build my happiness, and this is final. Then when I come out of this rebirth, whatever it is, I'm then going to see who's there for me. But that's my final say. And I'm not even going to explain to anyone why I'm doing it. That's just what I'm doing. That's your decision. But you're going to receive a message that you don't see coming, Taurus, about a person that they want a new beginning, or they are taking action. They are obviously showing their romantic sides, and they're showing their interest in a strong way. But obviously this person, there's something about them, their ego will take a hit. Now, in the final outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Justice. Yeah. This is you deciding, Taurus, that now it's time to get to actually true wish fulfillment, not one that is built on a false foundation. You're gonna call the shots. I see for some of you here that someone wanted both. You're gonna decide here, Taurus. It's like, no, you asked for a break, or this is someone that, oh, you acted like you always want to be around people and not me. You you acted with, you want to be the way you are, fine. But here's the ending. You can't have me and then everyone else. There's something about that's what you're demonstrating. That's not what you are about. And if you have seen this person, or like, let's say here as well, they could be going through a third party ending. This is this person receiving their karma. This is someone that wanted both, eat their cake in 5, and now they're going to get their cake and eat as many pieces as they want, but actually they don't have you. And that's part of their decision for saying, oh, you wanted to spill the cups. Well, it's going to take a moment before these cups is dried up. It might be wine and stain the carpet and all. So that's how things are. That's a fact. That's the consequence. There's the cause, there's the consequence. So this person is finding out in a hard way that the new beginning they want with you is not going to be the way they assumed that they could go into this transition with you. You're saying no. That's what I'm getting here. And you feel happy because you're actually going to receive signs, Taurus, that you're making a strong exit and you are taking care of your healing. And you are saying, I'm going to go inwards. I'm going to take the time that I need because this is how I feel happy. And you're going to see a message from them, or you're going to, something about it, you're going to be like, yeah, see? So this person will kind of feel a bit, well, it's not going to go after their plan, that's for sure. That's for sure. Let's clarify again. They're not expecting this. It's almost like you're inviting this person over in a conversation and they're so excited. They're like, okay, my spell is working, or I'm charming Taurus. Okay, good. I'm back. I'm coming back. So it's not like you're being horrible to them, or you are acting in a way, Taurus. I see that for you that's a down to earth approach, and the only way, because something did happen that said, yeah, we have a lot of good memories. We might have had, a recent interaction which says we can get along as well in the future. We can get together, but don't mistake that for me wanting to be in an unconventional situation. I didn't say that. So if someone is misunderstanding or trying to convert it into something that's ideal for them. So, but I see that you are not having that. You're like, no, it's either in or out. That's it. That's all in between. So this person is going to have to see that. That's the way you move forward. And you're going to see, it's like you have this strong, some of you could have Scorpio in your chart. It's called, oh gosh, I forgot the word. Anyway, let's have some water. I forgot the word. Oh my goodness. Well, self-awareness. That wasn't the word I was looking for, but anyway. Self-mastery. Self-mastery is what you have with the magician. You understand when it is time to pull back. You understand not to show all your tools. You understand for the moment you are showing the wands, the 3 of wands, the 6 of wands. You are showing that. You are like, toodaloo, toodaloo. You are saying to them, and I'm over here, the snack that you so wanted, but it's time for me to, well, you told me that this can't work between us because we're on a distance, or however it is. You're going to show them that what you said and you took action and how you acted, that's what I'm going to mirror back to you. Isn't that what you wanted? So this person will be like, ooh, I didn't see that coming. See? So they see you. They are seeing that you are not going to accept their offer, but they are going to get spiritual lessons here. There is a soulmate connection in there in reverse here. So there is, again, something they have to move out of. They have to now find a new plan. So now all the cards are coming in reverse almost. So it's like this person now sees what they have to do. They are like, okay, you said that I was a burden to you. Well, I'm out of your life now. And so this person is like, well, no, Taurus were never the burden. I burdened myself. And now they feel confused. Their action is like, oh my God, what do I do now? My plan didn't work. So this is someone that's going to get their plan. Here, this was your plan. This was actually your strategy. Okay, well, I'm out of it. So they're going to see, this person's getting their karma. It's biting them. Now, the good thing is that this person, they have also a good heart. I don't really see this person. This person is just someone that is used to getting what they want when they cry loud enough, and now they're not getting what they want. You are forcing this person to heal. And if anyone was going to force this person to heal, I would say it's you, Taurus. So in the breakthrough here is that this person's going to get the spiritual lesson whether they want it or not. If this person have sort of, it's something about you in a silent way telling them, well, you want to play the field, go and play the field. But now they don't want to play the field. This person doesn't really want to be with anyone else. Or if this person have said, oh, I don't think we are a good match. So that's why, I think we should, something about them, whatever they suggested is actually not how they felt, but what they have been saying for a long time or acting in a long time, now they're going to get handed that back to them. So now they're going to be sitting there like, it's like, oh, I should have stopped this a long time ago. So they're going to hurt. Things are going to sting now, because what they're seeing, Taurus, is that, it's something about them seeing that they were complaining or they were acting as if this wasn't the best, relationship or union for them, that they didn't appreciate it. They still had their defenses up. They were still, bickering for the sake of it, or they were still putting a mask on, things like that. This person's getting a spiritual lesson. So, and it's not like they can't learn from this lesson and they don't want to. I think you are the one that is going to show them how to. Everyone can change, especially I think especially when someone is in their 20s, 30s, right? That's a time you can change, because you will then realize by getting burnt yourself if you haven't. Anyone that obviously isn't afraid of being hurt, maybe sometimes haven't been hurt or so, I don't know. There's no facts in this. Oh my gosh, Taurus, death card again. So yeah, and a rebirth, an ending for you is the inevitable. I see what you're gonna do, Taurus. You are closing the door with a double lock on it, but you aren't doing it in anger. You are saying, I'm gone, I'm going up in this one here. If you're going to come to mine, the horse now, see here, and it's kind of symbolic here as well, Taurus. If you see these horses now, they're running, you're being pulled up to do this transformation, and now you're coming out again. Obviously, this is not real life. Please don't ever think that I am talking about real death there, never ever. Death and rebirth. So it's like you become that legend. You are that legend now. You survived the transformation. The horse, one of your horses, you picked that one. See here? This horse and this horse, you see, they're exactly the same. And I don't know if you can see it. And this horse is now on your shield. You took one horse, you went away, and you are healing. You're saying, no, this is the only way. This is something I will do for me. And you are like, there's me. You're like, and they are like, oh, I was hoping that Taurus will bite my head off, but they don't even talk to me. So we have here as well, and here you come. But what's happening, Taurus, is you being taken up that cyclone, and you're going into a place of your own heaven, and you're like, see here, I'm quite happy here. So you're going to do something that is extremely healing and brave for you. You're going to do something in silence. It's brave. You're going to go in and collaborate. You're going to focus on your skills. You're going to make yourself like a whole new kingdom. But it's not really about, oh, I'm never going to speak to them, but you're going to spend some time going inwards. So it's pretty incredible, I would say. And I said someone is born on the cusp of Gemini and Aries, and we have the King of Swords in reverse. See the Queen of Wands. So you are like, you thought that I couldn't play this game? Well, I am playing it better than you. So this person, I feel here, is this person who might have been hiding another relationship, and they didn't think you knew about it. Well, they're going to know that you know about it by your actions, and they're going to feel pretty foolish. They're going to feel foolish, and they're going to feel dumbfounded, and they're going to be like twiddling their thumbs. They're going to be like, oh, I was enjoying this bickering with Taurus, but I guess I took it too far. Yes, they took it too far. And here we have the Magician. Here, see, they were not sharpening their tools. They were saying, I can do whatever I want with my tools. There's no consequence. I can do this for the infinite future without getting my karma, without doing this. And they're like, you wanted quantity instead of quality. There you go. So this person is like with the tail between their legs. I can see them walking away right now with their tail between their legs. Taurus, this person is, you see this person not so happy, let's say. You see this person not so happy. You're like, well, here's your options. You can go with them. I'm sure you have so many, so you enjoy that. Good luck. So, now what you don't see coming is that if this is a twin flame, for those of you that are dealing with a twin flame, or those of you are dealing with someone that have to go through, you know, the dark night of the soul and stuff like that, you know, it is possible that is the inevitable, they will come back. Usually I would say it's for those that obviously you communicate with, this person need to get their lesson, need to get themselves in check, they need to experience a loss, they need to experience their karma. Of course, anything can change. So yeah, this is what's happening. During Leo season, you are taking your power back with a capital P. Taurus with a capital P, and your intentions is here with the Hanged Man. You're like, there's my decision. It's hanging in thin air. There's no decision. You're not getting my decision. You are just getting the end. The door is closed without an explanation, because you don't need to give one. Behind the closed doors, you are sharpening your saw right, left, and center, Taurus. So yeah, I'm happy to see that. You are definitely not to be messed with. And someone here has a very long face because of it. Yeah. So yeah, and you're not doing it this is not something you're doing to play games. I don't really see that. I see you are sincere. You are saying, oh, this is what has to happen. This is what we do. This is what I do. This is what I have to do. But what you don't see coming is that someone is going to work on themselves. But you don't really care at the moment. I don't really see that you're waiting by the door. This is not this person, it was part of their almost plot to be like, oh, let's see now if it's working. They're doing the toddler tactic, right? Let's see if this is working. And they'll be like, oh, see, now they're really nice to me. Now we are getting along. Now I can have both cakes and eat it in two, or something like that. To be honest with you, this person is quite childish, immature, even if they're older. They aren't doing it really. It's because maybe they're spoiled. Maybe their mother or father is like spoiling them. Maybe they didn't get the consequences. Maybe they didn't see what is going to be the outcome. They can't really, they have to be all in. And Taurus is a very loyal sign. Official person, children, the courthouse, poverty, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, this could be the one. Expectations. So I would say here, a coffin. There is an ending, as we can say, a false person, it's an ending. That's for sure. There's definitely 100% an ending. Because with your firm ending, Taurus, and it's going to look different to all of you, all right? It's going to look different to all of you. You might be saying like, no, I want my person back. I am all open, and I have never told anyone to end it. So it's like, look at it from a different point, I would say, because probably no one will kind of just send a status update on a social media page and say like, by the way, the end. You know, you're not going to do that. But regardless here, there is 100%, and my intuition is never wrong, there is something about a huge chapter that you're walking away from. So regardless here, you are deciding that you have to go through this rebirth transformation that is huge. There's a big chapter that is closing. And you know, it's tarot. We are magnifying everything, how it is in reality. That's your judgment, how that looks. But what I'm definitely seeing here is that someone will be shut down. The whole shop will be shut down. And it's gonna, their shop will be shut down, that's for sure. Yep, shut down. It says closed. It says closed. Ooh. That's gonna sting them. Ooh, I feel stung right now. You must definitely have Scorpio in your chart, I think. And with a dash of fixed sign, yeah, that shit's gonna feel final. And you didn't choose to do this, by the way, as in like, oh, this was my aim all along. No, it is happening. But the sooner you go through this transformation, the sooner you will then come out on the other side here. And you already are feeling happy on the inside of your walls. And you are feeling this new beginning. You're feeling empowered. You're feeling like, okay, this is, you know, it's going to be that feeling for most of you Tauruses, is that this is the true ending and transformation, the meaning of it. Because the painful part usually is when you go through the sequences of the swords. I mean, that's usually the painful part, the anticipation of that, like, oh my God, what's happening next? What should I do? I don't know what to do. And like the Tower, that can be uncomfortable. It's not what you're going through. The Death card is actually the beginning already. It's already happened. The announcement has already happened. It's not a shock. It's like in process. So see here, the Five of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords, celebrating. It's like it has already happened. The new beginning is here. It's done. You know, so I would say here, someone is going, you are showing someone, male or female, the King of Pentacles. You are speaking clearly. You are saying this is final. I'm celebrating this ending. I'm celebrating myself. And when whoever has dealt with whatever, then I'm here. I do not change my mind at all. So you're going to know, everyone's going to know who's their person, who's going to come back, and if they will change. It's a chance, it's a risk that you are willing to take. And for those of you that are dealing with a twin flame, yeah, this person, what you don't see coming is that they will do exactly that. They are going to come forward. They are going to present themselves in such way as they are going through this change. But they're going to come first with a different approach. So that's for sure here. You are definitely going to see this person, and you have a soulmate around you. This could be the one. You are expecting it. Because what you're doing right now, and you see the outcome is, it's basically manifesting is basically saying, you normalize something as well. You're like, it's going to be a given for me to be in a happy relationship. It's going to be a given for me to be in a wealthy relationship if that's what you want. It's going to be a given for me when I go through this transformation that this relationship, my future, is going to be happy. Of course, I'm not going to be with someone that isn't the one. I'm not going to go with someone that isn't my soulmate's twin flame or someone that I have a spiritual connection with. It's almost like it's what I do. It is the new me. It is how I'm doing things. But that's why this transformation is in place. So for you, it's like it's no maybe if, it's how, it's when, it's a matter of, I don't think I said that right. It's just a matter of time, but it is 100% happening. You know that happiness will be there, and you know the person that you're going to be with in the nearest future for you. You know that this person is going to have to, they have to show up the way that you are showing up. Otherwise, you won't even open the door. And they are going to know this for sure. See? What they don't see coming here is that. So you see, what you don't see coming is that someone is going to offer you this is an offer, Taurus. For those of you, like this ending that you are going through, this big decision that you are going through is going to be the most important decision, the most important transformation that you've ever done. No, it doesn't have to take time even. It is up to you, to be honest with you. It's really up to you. When it comes to the Death card, it's usually something that we almost have practiced for a while, and it's like, it was just a matter of time. Because the discomfort you've gone through, that you're not going through any discomfort. It's almost the fun part is the ending. It's like, this is my new beginning. I have a blank canvas here. And I feel very happy, and you see the sun as well as the most powerful in the deck. I am the one now putting everything back in my house. That is a blank canvas, for instance. You are not sad, not at all. So this is not about sadness or anything at all. This is you know 100,000% that this is what's going to happen. This is what you deserve. This is what you're going to get. And it's happening. And it's going to come into your life much faster than you actually imagined, Taurus. Much faster. Because you going through this change as well, you're also going to be a happy person. Yeah? you're going to feel good. I see as well something about, it can be something about you're doing about your looks. It can be something you do about, it's like something you delayed, a grooming process, or you're delaying something, or something that's been painful and you're healing from it as well. That is for a few of you. But it's definitely, anyway, whatever you're doing, if it's got to do with your health, it's going to be a positive transformation. It's not so it's very, very positive. You are like, oh, wow, I wish I did this before. I can do this now. I can do that now. You could be starting a new project. You are going to be praised. People are going to clap for you. You're going to be brave. You're going to launch something new that you've invested in. I'm telling you, Taurus, you moving into, August, you are going to come out of the next week like 10 steps ahead of everyone else. You're going to have done so much deep inner healing that you are going to be so sure mentally and physically that you are exactly where you need to be, because this decision is so big and so final that you aren't going back. And as you are sticking with it, you're going to just see your life being filled up with absolutely everything that you desire and want. And it might not feel like this at the moment because it's a blank canvas. When you move into a house without any furniture in the following year, depending on what you do, right? Things are going to look different that you can't even imagine, because you actually don't maybe know where you're going to put stuff. But you are going to, one thing is for sure, that you're going to be very, very happy, Taurus. You're going to feel so relieved. And this next relationship that you're moving into, it is actually going to be your wish fulfillment playing out in real life. And it's that chance that you're willing to take. So again, your person could have Aquarius, even Taurus, Aries in their chart. But this is a powerful union. This is two people that have healed. And for those of you that know that you are going through a transformation right now, and that's where you are at, and you are thinking more with a logical hat, not from a place of fear, you might also know at this stage if this person will be your person, and that there is hope for this person to transform and do align with you where you're at. You will also have an inner knowing of that at this time. But how this story continues, Taurus, we're going to find out in the next week. But wow, this was a very, very powerful reading for you, I would say. One of the most powerful readings I've done for you. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you very soon.